Sustainability is the biggest word these days. Everything is going sustainable, green, organic, natural. The words are endless. Clean, as right now the beauty industry is also going clean. So let's see what it is all about. So Harmeet, can we start with you? Yeah. So tell us, what were the challenges that as a brand you faced while going completely sustainable with your operations, with your brand logo? Everything was green after a point of time, or sustainable for that matter. So what were the challenges? It's not can't be have been easy.
Okay, I'm sure. So, hi everyone, and I'm really honored to be here to be a part of this event. Very interesting topic, as she just said about the green milestone that is very much focused on sustainability. Uh, as you know, yes, the word sustainability seems very trendy. In whichever industry, even if it's beauty industry or any other industry, but it actually is a term where it takes a lot out of a company or out of a brand to actually prove to be sustainable. As in the body shop, the brand ethos, the foundation of the brand, which is way back in 1976, like almost finishing 50 years very soon, is actually based on the brand values, which is to be ethical and to be sustainable. Uh, as ethical as you all know that how the body shop has operated in many years. The challenges of being sustainable has been that all most of our suppliers from where we source ingredients, uh, they are the we call them community fair trade partners, CFT partners. These are the suppliers who we ensure that they actually have the sustainable sourcing. Whatever ingredients which are used in the body shop products, they are very high quality. They are sourced very exclusively from these partners, whether it's in Africa, whether it's in Mexico, whether it's in UK, whether it's in India for that matter. These are all the sustainable organic ingredients. And the CFT partners, we ensure that their sourcing is through ethical practices. And what we ensure to these partners, to our CFT partners, is something which is very empowering, that we empower them with marginalize these communities with their livelihood. They have much better economic conditions to work, and in return what we give them is fair trade prices. That's the reason they love working with a body shop. It's not that we cut their prices or we don't offer them, but what we do is we promote sustainable sourcing from these CFT partners. It takes a lot to do this. It's not only one partner. We have almost 30 plus partners all over the globe. And we ensure that these partners are, they abide by our complete sourcing norms. Also, very importantly, is the consumers. The challenge what we feel these days is how do we educate our consumers that they should also support and help us with the sustainability norm. Uh, to support this, we actually educate our consumers when they come to our store or whether they're shopping online. We have a campaign which is RRR campaign, which is return, recycle, and repeat, which we launched in India back in 2019, where we actually ask our customers to come and give back the packaging, the empty bottles what they use, whether they are shower gels, shampoos, body butters, and these are recycled, and these are recycled in India. We have a partner in India, that is Plastics for Change, where we send the products to them, and we help the CFT partner, Plastic for Change, with the waste pickers with their livelihood. So again, a very, I would say, a very strong source of sustainability, that we run a program in our stores physically to ensure that we have sustainable practices. And this is something what we want to deliver the message to all of them.
Wow,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
That is a lot of
Yeah.
verticals of sustainability. So, Ganesh, exactly how did Bisleri become sustainable? I mean, can you first explain how that happened, the circular economy, that what did you do?
Well, good afternoon, all. Sustainability is a very important for all the businesses. We at Bisleri take sustainability as one of the main topmost goal for the company. From the date of inception, sustainability is a part of our DNA. We manufacture packet drinking water. We use water and plastics. So we have taken strong steps that whatever plastics we are consuming should be taken back and recycled. Similarly, whatever water we are taking for our production should be given back to the Mother Earth. So this is the two important things aspects which we took into sustainability, and now it's under the greener promise. The two projects, the first project on plastic management is called Bottles for Change, wherein we reach to all the stakeholders. We go to the educational institutes, housing societies, corporates, and we educate them on the plastics, how to use plastics, and after using plastic, dispose the plastic responsibly, don't litter it. So that is the first step which we are taking. It's an awareness program. So started this in 2018. Till date, we have collected more than 10,300 metric tons of plastics directly from the stakeholders. That means this much quantity of plastic would have definitely landed in a landfill. So we have eliminated this plastics going to the landfill. Secondly, the government of India has also come out with a regulation called Extended Producer Responsibility (EPR). Okay, so whatever plastics as a brand we are using, we need to collect the plastics. So we started doing this EPR 2021, 22 onwards. We are a plastic neutral company. We collect more plastics than we consume. So this is our strength on the plastic part. And also we follow three important basic principles. It's a 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. In reduce, we have taken an initiative, the packaging development. So we have re-engineered our packaging. By doing so, we have reduced 10% of our virgin plastics last year. Reuse, as she was mentioning about the reuse, getting bottle and then getting it filled. Yeah. You want some water, okay. So the reuse concept, you see, Bisleri, this is a very old concept, and this Bisleri is the pioneer in bringing this concept. You would have seen the 20-liter big jars. So it is 40% of the business, wherein we give the jars to the consumer, take it back, wash thoroughly, do the quality testing, and then give back to the consumers. So this has helped us to save a huge quantities of plastics. And next one is the recycle. We have taken all the trials with respect to the recycle content in the packaging material. And this year onwards, we'll be going to all the packaging material, recycle plastic content in that. Next, on the waterfront, way back in 2001, we started a project called Nai Umeed, wherein we repaired and restored check dams at different parts of the country, and mostly in Maharashtra and Gujarat. We had selected the check dams, places where the people require water for the agriculture purpose. So as on date, we have 250 plus check dams restored and repaired across the country. And recently, last year, we also restored a reservoir in Leh, that is at the highest 10,500 feet height. And we also adopt ponds at various states. So this also helped us to make a water positive company. So we give back more water to the Mother Earth than we consume. So these two important things has been taken as a sustainable things for the company.
Lovely. So, Harmeet, what were the kind of technologies that you guys used to go completely sustainable?
Okay, so interesting question. In this fast changing space, how it is that we have to use technology and keep up with the trends. In the body shop, we have actually implemented the technologies in with our various CFT partners. As I told you that they all go ahead and have sustainable practices. In that term, we have Teddy Exports, who is a CFT partner down in Madurai, and they're using solar panels as a very important sustainable solution. For their own factories where the women are working, and the children of those women are actually, they have a school in the complex. So the solar panels are actually used for the factories and also for the education of their children. So this is a technological advancement where the Body Shop launched a campaign last year in 2023, and this was exclusive to the Body Shop India. The campaign is Spark a Change campaign, which globally it actually was very well appreciated, wherein we highlighted the lives of these people, the TEDx sports people down in Madurai, and how their livelihoods are so much more in better conditions. They are so much more empowered, the communities in this area, that we are able to support 2,000 plus families. Families means in turn into five, like almost 10,000 to 12,000 people, by supporting Teddy Exports. The Body Shop has been the first partner of Teddy Exports way back in 1987. As of today, Teddy Exports is serving very big brands, not only the Body Shop, but also L'Oreal and many other beauty brands, wherein, they're thriving now. They're thriving. These people are so happy. Their working conditions are so much better. Their children are getting education. To that extent, the buses for the school, they are funded by the brands. And we have in the campaign what we had last year in 2023, we were able to collect great donation from all the Body Shop fans, and we are contributing to the solar panels which are getting installed in Madurai this year. So these are some kind of technological advancement I'm talking about. Also in Bangalore, where we have the Plastics for Change, who is our very, very key CFT partner. They are actually into plastic recycling. There also we have helped them and supported them for the sorting out facilities in their plant, so that the waste pickers can have better gadgets, better tools to where they can use to do the picking and the sorting of the waste, which can help them to actually be more faster and also have more money, because the more waste you sort and you collect, the more the much better it is. These waste pickers have e-tricycles. You all must have heard the electrical bicycles. They cost about 1.5 lakhs rupees, and you will soon come to know that we are already working with these partners to support these waste pickers so that they have a better technology to collect waste and have these e-tricycles, so which can be supported by the Body Shop and its many initiatives. So yes, every year we have a plan to support a community. That's what the Body Shop stands for. It's not only selling beauty products or cosmetic products of very high quality, but it's also helping and supporting many communities around the world.
That's fantastic, actually, your whole approach to sustainability. So, Ganesh, tell us one thing. How sustainable is the economic growth for the brand to go through this whole circular system of, the 3 R's that you just defined? How is it economically sustainable?
See, sustainability itself is going to help to have economic growth for the organization as well as for the nation. Sustainability means, you see, you use a raw material, packing materials to manufacture a product. If you're going to have a raw metal packing metal controls, you have to monitor and see that the wastage is minimized. So this in fact is going to have two impacts, the sustainability and the economic part. Because if the wastage is more, then there will be more wastage that will be going either to the landfill or it goes to the recycling or wherever we may. So that means the wastage is going to add to your manufacturing cost. In, in case if the manufacturing is good and the wastage is very less, that means you can sell the product at a best price to the market. So both the things are directly related, sustainability and economics. So reduce, I was mentioning about the reduce. So how did we do the reduce in the packaging material? The reduction happened in two stages. One is the technology which we had in our machines, because the old generation machines and the new latest generation machines had good features. So for blowing a bottle, I need a certain X pressure. So in the old generation, it was X plus 1. So when the new technology is there, X minus 1. So that means the energy or power consumption required to blow a bottle is reduced in this case. Second is also we went into the redesigning of our packaging itself. So by redesigning the packaging, the grammages has been optimized. Because earlier we didn't take care of the redesigning. Redesigning means the technology and the redesigning should go hand in hand. So when we did technology and the redesigning hand in hand, so we are able to get with the optimum grammage, we are able to get the best results. So there also it has been helped us to save on a costing front. This costing is directly linked to the sustainability also. Okay.
So, as she mentioned, they have partnered with a lot of agencies to promote their sustainable initiatives. Has Bisleri also done anything like that with government agencies or NGOs and all?
Yes. In fact, for the plastic management, we have been collaborating with the governments, schools, colleges, and the NGOs. We have a public-private partnership with the government. We are directly connected with 21 municipal corporations across the countries. So we help them on the plastic waste management. So all the plastics which is being generated from the houses and from the corporates, it comes to the material recovery facilities where the sortings happen, and from the sorting it goes for the recycling, because there are 7 different types of plastics. You need to sort it and then give it right for the recycling, because one plastic cannot go into the other stream. So you need to segregate it. So these systems we are doing in association or collaborations with the government in municipal corporations. Also the same systems we have been following in colleges. Some of the colleges are come out with the recovery facilities in their places. And we associate the Safai Sathis, the people who are involved in getting these plastic bottles also. When there is a litter, the bottles are getting been collected and goes for the recycling. They have a good value. So earlier they didn't have a proper value for that. So we seen that these people are taken up the next level, the livelihood is increased. And when the plastic started collecting and then going for the recycling, so it also added a value added product. Okay. So you make a jacket, you make a t-shirt, you make a shoe or a cap. So the cost is enhanced. So there is a demand for the plastic bottles as such. So in India, the PET bottles, which is used for the beverages and for water, it is getting recycled 95%, the highest in the world. So no other country is doing 95%, and still we have a shortfall. The government has given a permission to import the used PET bottles also. Okay. And with the latest, one more step, government is asking the brand owners to use the plastic content, recycled plastic content again to make a packaging. Okay, so that is going to be a big revolution. So one is the plastic is going to make other products. Last 5 years, this year itself we are targeting to collect 12,000 metric tons of plastics. And on the water part, we're planning to have 350 check dams. So 250 to 350 check dams over a period of next 3 years. So 2025 will be able to achieve the check dams 350 and the plastic collections maximum. And we wanted to be a pilot to the other companies also, so that they see and then they do the same thing. By this, the entire country will get benefited.
Okay, so very interesting question, of course. We all, as brands, have our long-term goals. At the Body Shop, it's very important that as we are actually the beauty brand, actually the only beauty brand who started way back with sustainable practices, we want to take it, of course, to the next level, year by year, every year. So for us, it's very important that we want to reduce, definitely we want to help the planet and its people reduce waste products, waste as much as possible. And for this, we initiated some great practices that our products are refillable. Very important that you all must have heard that a lot of cosmetic pollution, how the cosmetic products people are using, and they're just throwing out, they're just disposing the packaging. So we at the Body Shop, what we have offered, what we are offering to a customer is that we have started innovating and producing products which has refillable packaging. That means you finish your lipstick, but your container is the same, but there is a bullet which you keep changing depending on whatever color shades you need. So you don't really have to throw the complete packaging every time you finish your lip color. We have already, we already have some more products in our category, in our cosmetic category with the refillable packaging. Very importantly, way back in 2019, in UK, the global, the global destination, they started with refilling stations, a great initiative by the Body Shop, where you don't have to throw your shampoo bottle, you don't have to throw your shower gel bottle. What you need to do is the moment you finish your products, you have to go to the store and you can refill in the same bottle, which is so important, for the circular economy goals. Yes, we want to do that in India. Very important that we do that. We've been in talks with the regulatory, all the agencies. Very difficult to do that in India at this point of time because, we're not getting the allowance to do that. So there are too many restrictions, but it's already outside India in the Body Shop markets. This has already started. So this is a great practice where, the refillable products that is what we are promoting, in the brand. So circular economy is not only just, of course, just doing one or two things, but it is an overall 360. What you see, that the product is produced, consumed, and not only disposed, but you get back that product in the life cycle. What you can use it, you can maximize its usage, so that the product becomes more resourceful. So this is what our emphasis is for the long term. You will see many more initiatives coming from the brand, from the Body Shop, that we would like that in the space of sustainability and ethical practices, we would like to make this world where we are living a better place by holding such initiatives. Thanks.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Do we have time for any questions? One? Anyone? One? Okay. You do. Just one question.
Looks like we have one question there. We will have the mic being passed on.
Just one question.
If you could come forward. There's a mic right behind you. There's a mic right behind you.
Just one question.
Hi. The concept of refillable sounded very interesting, and you said that this is happening not in India but outside of India. And you also said that bringing it in India would be a challenge. But when you say refillable, are you talking about these products which earlier the first time user would have bought it in a plastic bottle or a
recyclable plastic bottle?
Right. I am a Body Shop user and I have a lot of those already at home, and that's why it's stuck a chord. So would you have these refillable in a sachet or in sizes of 500, 300 ml different kind of packaging which I could buy back and refill it. Is that the concept that you're talking about?
Just to simplify it, we of course have small sizes. We have various sizes globally, but India, of course, we have few sizes in your shower gels and shampoos. You see at the airport when you're flying out, probably you will get those small sizes, you know, which you can carry, and it's much easier for you to use. I'm talking about the refillable stations which are in the store for shampoo, shower gels, and other products, which are big stations. You see those aluminium big containers, tons of material, the raw material. So these are the refillable stations, and what you need to do is, of course, you're filling your bottle of 250 ml, let's say, your regular shower gel, and you pay only for the shower gel. You don't pay for the packaging. So that way, you're economizing your product as well. You're getting the same shower gel, you're using that bottle maybe 3 times or 4 times, of course. It does lose its character, you know, after some time. And then the best thing what you can do is, once you don't want to use the bottle, you come back to the Body Shop store and you deposit the bottle. You deposit with us your empty bottle, and you get Body Shop reward points, and you can shop with that. And we, in turn, collect the empties, as we call the empties, could be empty bottles, empty jars. We collect these empties from our customers, you know, from our loyal and customers like you, and we send it back to PFC, the Plastics for Change in Bangalore. So all our bottles which are collected all over India, in our stores, it is sent for recycling purpose to our CFT partner, which is Plastics for Change, and they are actually based out of Bangalore. And we partnered with them, exactly it's going to be 5 years. We started our partnership in 2019. And very happy to just inform you, since we're talking about PFC, it's in the beauty space, in the beauty brand, Body Shop was the first partner with PFC 5 years back. And very happy to know that we could advocate this recycling program very successfully with them. And today, as of today, all big brands, cosmetic brands like L'Oreal, for example, you know, Garnier, you know, Maybelline, all the big brands have partnered with Plastics for Change after they saw the successful, you know, partnership of the Body Shop. So the best thing what we can do is we do some great stuff, we do some very effective initiatives, and that's what we want. We want these brands to follow us. At the end of the day, yes, the Body Shop can make an impact which can help society, but we want all the brands to come together to make a, I would say, to make a very systemic impact so that we all are benefited in the long run. Yeah.
Lovely. Thank
Got it,
you.
thanks.
That was fantastic, actually.